Okay, 3059-100 here. Here's what I'm gonna show y'all today. Okay, I went and got my new front end. All right, as you can see right here, that I've got closed knuckles. Okay, I got one bar running across there and one coming down there to the other side. This bar right here is going up to the top. I fabricated a piece of metal right with 4 screws to hold the steering arm. All right, this is a Dana 44 half-ton 6-lug 373 gear. All right, hold on for a second here. Okay, this here is the 305. Okay, let me make sure here. Okay, here's 305. This motor's coming out. Okay, I got a crack on that side right there at number 7 cylinder, and the head bolt got a hairline crack. Okay. All right, now I just went this morning. I paid $200 for this front end. It's Dana 44 disc brakes, but it has but it's got a 307 gear in it. I gotta clean the caliper. Got to put new brakes on it. I'm either going to get new drums or have these turned. I got to clean all this crap off and everything. This one right here's got a swivel bar. I got a cut right here, and I'm running my bar right here's the front of it. Run the bar from here over to here, and I'm going to replace the ball joint, the universal joints in here. I got to take the gears out of the front of my other Jeep, front of my Jeep now, and put them in here because these are 307s. It's got a 4314, so it's a 307 gear. All right. And this is the motor that's going in my Jeep, which is I forgot to put my hat on. I got to put a head on the other side. I got the timing chain, everything right here, a new wheel and everything. I'm ordering the new cam for it. I'm gonna get the biggest cam you can get without changing the heads on it. This is a 307 stroker from 1967 to 69 and everything. Got the oil pan on and everything. But that's what it's looking like right now. But like I say, this is the motor I'm gonna replace with the 305. All I gotta do is take the drive passenger side head off, put it over here. It's got brand new rings. I just rebuilt this whole block by hand myself. Redid the head, everything. Everything's perfect on it. And a little secret most people don't know. You take an old distributor. Distributor here is it's a old point system, like condenser and all that crap. What you do is you tear it apart, you leave your bottom gear in. Up to here, you put your drill up here, stick it down in the back, and you get the bottom piece there to fit on your oil pump wheel. And what it does is spins, and it primes all your push rods, lifters, oils all this too, oils the whole block. That way when you go to start it, you won't have a dry start and everything. So basically, oh yeah, here's the valve covers. These are originals. for the 307 Strucker. I just redid them. Look how clean it is on the inside. This is what it was when I pulled the valve cover off, so it looked like. Clean as a whistle. A little dark from wearing, but you know, there was no gunk, no grime, no nothing on it. Well, ain't too bad. There's the other one right there. So actually, I'm not going to put them on. I'm going to put my Edelbrocks on. I got an Edelbrock high-rise 4-barrel intake. I'm putting on here with the Edelbrock carburetor. And my timing chain is a double roller. I forgot to mention that. And this right here is the original piece that went on it with for your timing and everything. That's original. It's got 0, 4, 8, 12 and all that crap. I'm using the original timing code thing too. And the dipstick is on the passenger side over here on this side. The 305 is on the, no wait a minute. This here goes on the driver's side. On the 305 it's on the passenger side. Kind of weird, huh? And I also ordered, and I'm gonna pick them up next week. I got the 19. I'm using a Ford F-250 and a Ford F-150 front coil spring kit. I'm putting the F-250. I'm putting that on the front. I'm getting the whole assembly, everything at the shock, everything even goes for the shock. But I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep my shock going long and everything, and I'm gonna put it on the ends. It goes on the. I'll show you where it goes. Okay. As you can see, I got the leaf spring on here. All right, where that piece right there is, I got to move the bracket for this. I got to move it back about a foot on each side. Then I take and put a piece down here from a stabilizer in the same way on the other side. Then right here, I put me a bracket, and I can run my 2 in a V next to them, next to the stabilizer bars on the frame. And there's my front, and I do the same thing for the back. Now my coil spring is going to go right here, which is going to be on the outside. I'm getting the whole setup like it's right here, except this piece right here. I got to cut this piece off here, and on the other side too, or grind it off. Take my shock off, grind it off right here, take it off, and take the Ford one and put it on here. That's got this for the spring mount, you know, for the spring and for the for 2 shocks on each side. But I'm just going to put a single shock just on here. I might get one for the front, I don't know, you know, on the other side. But this is the way it's going to be. And then on the back, the spring's going to go on the inside. And I'm going to have the same setup on the outside for the front, but it's going to be on the inside for the rear. And I'm going to do the same thing. In other words, my front end and back end is going to be like rock crawling. Now the only difference is, see how this one right here, I made this plate right here for the steering stabilizer, and I had it extended. Now what I'm going to do is I got to have it cut and shortened, and I got to have a brace on the frame on this piece here. And I might take and put a swivel ball on there and have a piece come up this way where it fits down into it, and put a bolt through it, and that way it still takes me left. It'll still turn, you know, still turn this, you know, left and right and everything. So I can use everything I've got. You know, use everything I got, you know. But like I say, for the rear, that setup's going to be on the inside of the springs here, on the back, and going to be on the outside and the front. All right, that's what it's looking like. I'll talk to y'all later.